Hello everyone, Sam is here from myforex making this video about a few chart setups or trade setups on a longer time frame that I sent out in emails to all the subscribers when I'm doing my webinars. I also teach these, how I do it, and almost everything from trend line and channels and like support and resistance, and especially like harmonic patterns and how to trade them, and Elliott waves, because those are very, very important. There's a lot of indicators out there, a lot of different strategies and this and that, and usually they don't work because you need to learn these things. Believe me or not, trading is not all about like buy sell signals from somebody. If you don't learn, and you don't know what's going on. So it's better to learn, spend some time. It might cost you a little bit, but in the long run, it's always pays off to learn all these little bit here, there, all of these things, all right? So this is what I do. That's what I saw that, people need more, learning these things. Get education about all these support, resistance, how to draw trend lines properly. I mean, you make draw a little bit wrong trend line, and then it might show that the trend line is broken, but it's not, and then you get a bounce, and you lose. So drawing everything properly, and channels, how to draw channels, and not to make mistakes. So this is how. So that's what I'm going to show you, that what I have done in the last couple of weeks, probably the month. It's been 2 weeks at least that I didn't made any videos on YouTube, because I've been really, really busy doing these webinars, and I need to prepare myself for the webinars as well. What to teach and what to tell, talk about it. While you're doing and talking, you forget things. So. But anyway, let's get started. And this is a Euro-Yen 4-hour chart. As you can see, this is a harmonic pattern that I was expecting as a Gertle, bat, butterfly, crab, all those harmonic patterns. These are different names, and all of these patterns, each and every one of them, they have like a little bit of different calculation. Okay, Gertle from bat, it's the same, but has a different Fibonacci calculation, Fibonacci levels. So this one was a little mistake on my part, because this pullback was 50%. It should be 61% here for it to be a Gertle. Otherwise, if it's only 50% first pullback at point B, then it would be a bad pattern at 88.6, right around here. And that's what this pair exactly did. So watch the next chart. The same thing, but it came down to 88.6%. Right? And then from there, it took off. And I was ready for that, so you can see what happens after that. Okay, this is a bad pattern. And this is what I teach you, that, how to identify these points, X, A, B, C. And I even, a conventional way is just to play these patterns after they finish at point D. But 90% of the time, I catches the C to D and make, some real good amount of pips. Because it's easy once you locate identifies these X, A, B, and C point, then you know what it is. I mean, if the price is not going above this A, then it's definitely going below the B, right? So, and then especially with my, FMW Forex Magic Wave strategy, for precise entry helps a lot. So this is what happened on this pair, and these are the charts that I already, ahead of time, I sent out to all the subscribers so that they can take advantage of it. All right, and I tell you what to do. So these are the like the first target was here, that point B. Second target was the trend line connecting A to C, got broken. Third point target was the point C, and the fourth was point A. So we got to the point C nice and easy. I think we went beyond. So anyway, so this one, another one, it was on November 11, USD franc daily chart, and as you can see, that all these Fibonacci calculation I did already here, posted here, that this is how the pair is acting, this is what it's doing, and this is what it's going to be doing. So as you can see, we have posted a high of this, and currently at 94.85, and then I put here expecting a drop. Let's see. I was ready with my guns loaded, and the next thing you know is that we drop all the way down to this support, 250 points. Okay. What it is that even in its drop, it several times it makes rally. You know, it's like a pullback on a smaller time frame. If you see, this is a daily chart, by the way. So on an hourly, you can see that it drops, give you 60, 70, 80 pips. Then it pulls back a little bit again, 50%, 61. You showed it again. So several times I showed it this pair from top to here. Okay, so it's a lot of pips to be made. Once you analyze properly that where the next swing is going to be on a daily or 4-hour chart, especially, that gives you like a few hundred pips. But those few hundred pips can be doubled on a smaller time frame if you know how to play. You know, it's like a squeezing or milking the wave or the swing. Anyway, so this pair, nice and easy. And this one was Newsy USD Kiwi, November 19th. And as you can see, this is a channel. This is what I'm talking about, the channels. You have to pay attention to trend lines and channels. Channels are very powerful. So I connected when these two, first I connected these two, right? Then I placed that parallel here. So the price went up, touches, drop again, zigzag, drop, bounce from this again. So I have written here, bouncing from TL at 78.6 also. If it stays above the TL and present a 5-minute long setup, take it. I took it. And where did I go with that? My first target was this line, connecting AC. I didn't write all these points here. Okay, I'm showing different things. I mean, the first chart was like harmonic pattern. This is a harmonic pattern as well, but I'm not paying attention to that. I'm paying attention to this one on the channel side, that I teach how to make the channel and get the channel bounces. Okay, so this is nice and easy bounce and got to the target, even beyond that. In fact, this high was the next target, and we have reached to that level as well. This one, let's say what is next. This one is Aussie USD 4-hour chart on November 16th. As you can see, this is I found this pattern, exact calculation XABC, and right around there. So I immediately make the chart and I sent out to everybody possible trade setup and wait for confirmation, and then H1 in 15 minutes, and then take it. First target was this point B, second this trend line, third C, and fourth A point. Okay, one by one. These are 4 targets to play these patterns. So what happened next? You can see this week, nice and easy. We got the first target, pull back a little bit, then hit the second target, the third at C point, we wobble a little bit, and then the fourth point at the height of A. Nice and easy. These are powerful patterns. All you got to do is just learn about them, how to recognize them, locate them, and how to calculate them, what are the calculation and everything. And that is exactly what I teach in my webinars. All right, another pair, Aussie Yen, daily chart, November 15th. I have this here written that, it's just Elliott wave correction, A, B, and C. And the B wave also have a wobble, A, B, C. Nice and easy. It's, so clear that, anybody, if you know what the correction is and a little bit of Elliott wave, you can easily pinpoint this. Okay, so this was a breakout of this point A. And after that, you can see nice and easy. It went up all the way here and probably going to go up even more. So this is the power of Elliott wave and also harmonic pattern. They are like brother and sister, not a little bit of difference, but they're basically the same. Okay. This was also, this is the latest one, the December 5th, Thursday. I found this and I spotted it, exact calculation, I says, my God, it's 50% here, then it goes back to 23% line and stop there. And if I say, okay, if we stay below this, this is a solid, trade, and it should go down here. So what happened then? Tank, big time. All right. So nice and easy, and it's coming. So you know now what to expect from this pair, right? Euro Aussie. Just pay attention, what's happening. and that's any rally, especially when these small support and resistance areas, if they come in way and then a hold, you can short it again. All right. And this one is Euro Pound 4-hour chart. This came also on Thursday, I guess. Yeah, December 5th. You can see now nice and beautiful pattern, right? Exact calculation, 50% right here. B point 50%, C point exactly at 88.6%. Posting a small tweezer top and a 4-hour chart. Powerful candlestick formation, reversal. And I had this thing, and I sent out this chart immediately, saying that it holds, expecting a drop from here, and the chart did not, disappointed me. It acted like a nice good boy, listening to daddy, and look what happened here, straight down to this TL and the point B, right? So this is how powerful these patterns are, and the Elliott waves and everything. So once you learn these, life becomes a little easy. And that is what I teach in my webinars. So, that's what I'm making this video for. If you're interested, join my webinars so you can learn this business instead of, just, buy, sell, not knowing where to go, what to expect, and what are the targets. Okay, the targets are very important, but it's a very big task, I see, for a lot of people. Even though it's a very easy thing, once you learn, it becomes easy. Okay, I explain you a little bit here, there. See, from here the drop, but this trend line breaks. I mean, how hard it was to understand that it's going to come to this trend line. Simple. Get out here. If it continues, that's fine. We will find another entry later on. But you make 100 pips, just take and run. All right. So this is what it is. And now what I'm going to show you is USDX, my prediction and how they come along. By the way, very interesting. Yeah, almost forgot about that. Euro USD, my favorite pair, and this is the test of Elliott wave knowledge and practice and accuracy. Okay, so look at this. Just 1, 2, then I had it 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It could be 3 or the 5 completely, but either way, it has to come down for a wave 4, then go 5, finishing either third of this blue count or 5th. Doesn't matter. Okay, either way, it has to come down here with my, understanding or with my knowledge, whatever. Then let's see what happened. Exact to the point. It came down and hit my precise point, right? It was, nothing, important from my part because it was a nice SNR level anyway. So price has to stop it, right? From here, I had a, bounce, indicating that it will go for the 5th to the top above this 0.3. Did he? Let me see. Yes, you can see this 5th wave was almost 200 plus pip move, all the way down to, all the way up to this supply zone, right? This high here. So just look at this, how easy and nice it is. There was a support here, becomes resistance, broke, came back, tested it, bounced, came back to this, went up there to this area, okay, got rejection big time, all the way down to the support again, and now bouncing. Or now maybe this area is going to be supporting, and this could be wave A. If this is wave 5, it's clear wave 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So all you guys know about a little bit about Elliott wave, that after 5 wave advance, we always have a correction. Usually it is in a zigzag form, A, B, C. This could be A, then we might go up 38%, or this may be 50%, around 50% of this line. White band, this support resistance area for a B wave, and then we may go down again to 78 or 88%. Because this is a 50% pullback, okay? So we might go to 88% of this whole move up to make a bad pattern. Again, Elliott wave turns into harmonic pattern, turns into channel line bounce or trend line bounce. I mean, that's all there is. Trend lines, channels, SNR level. These 3 things makes one method. The second method is that, pay attention to these harmonic patterns. Okay, bat, girdle, bat, butterfly, crab, and all that. Few others, and then third is nice and easy, clean Elliott wave patterns, right? This is how it is in front of you. And let's go and see what happening on USDX. Okay, this is my USDX chart, all long time old chart. For years, I'm watching it and I'm following it and predicting it, and it is working, with me very, very nicely so far. As you can see right here, I'm not going to go back because it's a long story. But it was bouncing from here. It was October 25. I put bouncing off channel TL, nice and easy. See, you connected these two highs, place it on in this low. The price came and touched this. This is also very nice SNR level here. So it was bouncing from here. So I said, well, it's going to go up to this SNR level and then bounce back, either break it and go to the next one, or if it's not going to break it, then it's going to come back to this trend line and then probably bounce or break this one. This is how it is. This is how it works, right? Now, let's go see what the next chart, what it's showing is this. It start bouncing, right? Nice and easy, going towards this area, and voila, we touch down to this white band here. So now what? Let's start posting a little doji here, right? The wick. That wick showing is that it's pulling back. It's not been able to break this area. Instead, it's probably going to come back to this trend line. So what happened next is that it came down all the way down to this trend line. Now the question is it going to bounce or break and then drop to this white band? Okay, so you watch it on a smaller time frame, and then what you see, what I see is that a nice clean bounce from here. So knowing these points and the moves, that what is going to happen from each station, I call them like a bus station. Okay, these SNR levels and trend line, bounce and breaks. So once you get there, then you see that, okay, now what? It's going to break or bounce. So as soon as on a smaller time frame you see a reversal candlestick formation, you say, uh-oh, it's bouncing. All right, and if you don't see it and you see that the price is poking through these levels or trend line, then it's breaking. Very simple, and then you just move accordingly on a shorter time frame. I just immediately go on my 15-minute, 1 hour, and then see if I can find a reversal candlestick formation. And if I find it, and I see my try to find my entry on a 5-minute chart, Magic Wave entry, and that's it. Simple, nice, and easy. So this pair is acting in my favor. Very, very not the pair. I mean the USDX, and it guides me. Okay. If you understand what the USDX is doing, when it's getting stronger, when it's getting weaker, you can play all these USD pairs very, very nicely. You can do wonders in those pairs. Okay, Aussie, Kiwi, Pound. I mean, I had a couple of nice trades in Pound and other pairs, but it's just the video is gonna be too long, so I just want to show you few my predictions and my charts. I sent out there in email. As soon as I find it, I showed you like a daily and 4 hour, but I find small time frame pattern like an hourly or 15-minute. I immediately make the chart and send out in emails so that all the people can take advantage of it. And most of them, in fact, all of them know about the Magic Wave strategy and how to make entry from there. So it is very easy to take it from there. And I will be, doing more and more of these webinars. So this is basically what I teach in my webinars. And again, it is very essential, imperative to learn all this if you really want to success in this business. Okay, so test drive, come up, on my webinars and see how it is. And I sent a couple of sample my recorded webinars out there, so you can see how I do it and how I teach it. Okay, so if you think that is something for you, you're welcome, and if not, then good luck with your trading career. Okay, so I think this video is gonna be long, so I'm just gonna close it out. And thanks for watching. Have a great day and have a great weekend, you guys. All right, bye bye.